In the king's presence you were drunk, or you were drugged. In this way, or in some other way, much worse than this, trafficking perhaps with a demon, you have hallucinated this god, this new obscene religion.
Tell me then my felony, and how you will punish me.
We shall crop bare your long and lascivious hair.
My hair is God-given. You blaspheme to despoil a gift of heaven.
Next you will surrender that obscene staff of power.
Then take it from me and break it if you dare.
You are going chained to a prison where your body will be broken.
You will not keep me there. I say at God's command your prison doors will open.
I say you have forgotten the harm which the power of a king can do to a man.
You are wrong. You have no power that is your own. Power is from God alone.
How do I know that what you say is true?
Others have told you what should have convinced you.
You offer no proof. You threaten, you bluff.
No, I have spoken with authority from heaven.
Show me, if you can, the power by which you come.
Think what you have seen in vision, nightmare, and dream.
Oh, beware! I saw his magic once in Lydia at a village there. The god looked then like a child or a very young man, but delicate as a girl.
A crowd, curious of his fame, gathered to see him and hear him. It included an old man.
The village schoolmaster.
Who, finding something in the boy's appearance and speech offensive,
or otherwise not to his liking, he began to insult him and threaten him.
And then he attempted to administer a beating to him.
He took hold of the boy by his long, bright hair.
And seizing a rod, lifted it above his head to strike.
He shouted then as if he had been stung.
The rod was rippling and curling with vine leaves.
The man tried to swing his arm, but could not.
It had become knotted and gnarled like the branch of a tree.
Next he was aware that his legs had thickened and joined, that his feet had penetrated the earth as roots.
If any thought then entered his brain of pleading to the god for mercy,
by now he was too far gone.
Every part of him,
his face,
his hair,
his limbs,
even his clothes,
all of them were the texture not of flesh and blood, but of wood.
Oh, believe me, what I have seen with open eyes, I offer freely for your scrutiny. These are not lies.
Sir, the place where these mysteries were fulfilled is sacred still.
Ivy crowns the tree.
Garlands hang there all the year,
woven out of herbs and flowers,
and dedicated to the power
of the gentle,
savage
God.
We are a civilized people. Our minds are sophisticated. Let other nations worship their lustful or vicious gods. Here in Thebes we have no liking for these corrupting extremes. Thebes breeds men, self-disciplined, self-reliant, dutiful and strong. Let other nations ponder the nature of divinity. Let them become weaker. The world we see and touch is our father. It is harsh and hard enough. Let us not construct another above the clouds, beyond the rainbow's span. I say that when religion takes root among men, disaster follows, lunacy, excess, degradation. Is it not enough for us to be mortal and stand on the earth alone for a time? Must we be gods and claim to know what never can be known?
Things are hidden only to be revealed, and made secret only to be brought to light. Salvation is through knowledge. Knowledge is what has always been, but what you, the living, have hidden. Resurrection is the revelation of this truth. Be no longer divided from God. God is seated in every conscious mind. Blood and bone dissolve in the tomb, but spirit shall be free and fair, like light, penetrating the air. As branches, silver with hoarfrost, gather moonlight against the darkness, so the human soul, in life, draws truth to itself against death. But for you, you vain and impious man, discover for yourself what is forbidden.
Guards, convey him to prison, and from thence let him be taken to some proper place of execution.
Put your chains upon my holy limbs, then you make by your arrogance a reckoning with Zeus. Deny to his son, the Lord Dionysus, honor and reverence, then look to feel his violent anger break like thunder over your obdurate head. Your body will be torn, like the eagle in the storm. Do not doubt the justice of my word. Everything will fall out as I have said.
I am an old man. Old age has taught me one thing, that we know nothing. What we know, we only think we know. Certainty is not truth, but conviction of truth. Last night's dream was real enough when you slept it and dreamt it. Life is as light as a feather, if only we could see it. I beg you, therefore, see sense. Consider, for once, the possibility that you are mistaken in your hostility. Do not treat this new God disrespectfully. Surely it is a small thing, a prudent thing, to receive him courteously, whoever he is, whoever he may be.
If there is a God, why should he come to earth in this disguise? Why dress in these effeminate clothes? Why associate not with a king, but with a criminal and the reprobate?
Release him, grandson.
If this God is a true God, he would speak to me first, not last.
Release him!
This is the man to whom you gave your throne. You did wrong, Cadmus. He's young, clever, strong, but he's not fit to be king.
He is king because he is strong, and we sleep safe because he is strong. Of all my children and grandchildren, only Pentheus was fit to wear the crown. I do not say that he is gentle, good, or wise. I say his strength has been like a hammer to our enemies.
Take this self-styled prophet and escort him to the gates of the city. No! Do not handle him roughly. For my grandfather's sake, I deal with you gently. But never in my lifetime will you enter Thebes again.
You are right. I will not.
You were lucky. Go. As for you, followers of Dionysus, prepare yourselves. Tomorrow at dawn you march to the gallows.
Hear them as they come in, the already dead, the calm condemned.
Observe the brightness of their eyes, their skin.
Death has not yet withdrawn from them the living sheen on every created thing.
Although they sing, listen. The tread of their feet is an anthem.
Ruin lies upon them, new minted and clean.
What is left for them now? The moon, pale at dawn.
The moment of preparation, then the short walk out into the sun.
Memory and time bending to nothing. The sunlight
Will scatter their souls like birds from the trees.
When they hang in the bold blue morning.
to the patter of the drum.
O virgin-born, God-born Dionysus, they are your children. See how they are suffering.
How this king oppresses them. Hear them this bitter night.
And redeem.
I heard the thunder. Tell me what has happened.
Sir, there has been an earthquake. It struck the southern part of the city shortly after midnight. The walls of the prison were shaken to their foundations. There was widespread panic. The gates broke open. The guards fled. The prisoners are free.
Free?
All of them, sir.
Singing could be heard coming from their cell. Then there was a flash. Every door and gate burst open wide. The chains which bound each prisoner shattered as if they had been made of glass. The jailer woke with a scream. Seeing what had happened, and assuming that his prisoners had escaped, he looked at once for a sword with which to kill himself. A voice called out to him, "Sir, do yourself no harm. We are not gone. You are not to blame. The God's holy will has been done." At this, the jailer knelt and asked forgiveness of the prisoner, who lifted him up and gave him the kiss of peace.
The danger for us, sir, is this. He said it would happen. It has.
Animals can feel the imminence of thunder many hours before it strikes. I've seen it myself. The horses restless in the field, the kitchen cat suddenly moving to retrieve its kittens, the heavy stillness which falls silencing the birds. To predict disturbance in the weather is not magic, but a long-practiced country art. Let us not be deceived by these tricks. Who guarded the gatehouse? Answer my question.
Sir, an old man, a slave unfit for any other employment. In your grandfather's day he gave good service, but his strength and capacity are gone.
Other men would pay him to sit and take their turn for them. The old man would agree. He wanted the money.
He has kept watch over Thebes for the last time.
Sir, under your discretion, the fault was not his. The fault lay with other men.
That is no concern of mine. He was there. He takes the blame. The others also will be punished.